we're taking you on a behind-the-scenes tour of a real recording studio, finding out what it takes to make an album.
Clayton Clark is live in Fresno, learning what it takes to create a masterpiece. Good morning, Clayton.
Good morning, Kim and Kopi. We're at Pyramid Recording Mastering, finding out what it takes, behind the scenes to create an album. We've got Nate on the guitar right now, just playing us some great tunes, and we're inside the studio with Jerry here, the owner, finding out what it takes to get the music from his guitar onto a CD. And man, he's good, Jerry.
He's amazing, yeah.
So tell us what it takes. He's playing the guitar, no vocals. What do you do with something like this?
Well, he's making my job simple. He's just laying it all down. He's doing the layers himself with the recording box that he's got on the ground. And there's really nothing more for me to do. I mean, there's no way to improve on this, I don't think. Just capture it as best I can. And let him do his thing. That's one of the real good perks of this job, is I get to see some really amazing talent once in a while.
Now, as an owner, do you, when someone comes in and wants to record something, do you do it on a basis of, do you get a percentage of how many songs they sell on iTunes, or do they pay for time in the studio?
I consult with them when they come in and see what their needs are. We come up with a budget and go from there.
What do you do with it from there?
Sometimes we have to layer things, doctor it up a little bit, manipulate the vocal, auto-tune it. It kind of depends on what the artist is going for.
Now, you mentioned there were different types, like analog and digital. What's the difference when recording music?
This is the analog recorder. It's a tape recorder, and basically what it does is it records to tape, just like your old cassettes you play in a car or whatever. And it's got a certain fidelity to it that some people still prefer, as opposed to recording directly into the digital recorder, which is, basically a computer recording. And I use both, depending on the project and what they want to do.
Is one better for a certain kind of music or anything?
Typically, a lot of rock groups like the sound of doing the bass and drums on the analog machine, and then we transfer that into the digital realm. And then Mexican bands and norteño groups and that kind of thing, they love the sound of the tape. But other types of music, maybe like dance music or hip-hop or whatever, the favored format is usually the digital recorder.
All right, so yeah, coming up we're gonna have a little rap performance in here and find out how that's recorded, where they have just the vocals added to the music. So we're gonna see how basically a hip-hop album is created, Kim and Kopi.
Wow, neat. Thank you.
Good stuff out there. Hey.